Thirst is endless, yet water is always near. When Master Zhaozhou told his monks, "Go drink tea," he was not merely offering refreshment. He was cutting through all the layers of seeking, questions, and cleverness, pointing directly to the ordinary as the gate of the sacred. You come asking about enlightenment, about the nature of reality, about the secret of the way. And he replies with something so plain that your mind cannot grasp it. But isn't this precisely the point? The Buddha himself declared in the fire sermon, Adittapariyaya Sutta, that all is burning, with the fire of passion, the fire of hatred, the fire of delusion. To drink tea, to hold the cup, to taste the bitterness, to feel the warmth sliding down your throat, is to step outside of the flames of thought and into the coolness of presence. The Lotus Sutra teaches, the true Dharma is not far from daily life. It is within the ordinary actions of body and mind. Zhaozhou's tea is not a distraction, but the very revelation of Dharma in its most unadorned form. Imagine this moment. One monk asks a question about enlightenment. Zhaozhou replies, "Go drink tea." Another monk arrives late, and Zhaozhou again says, "Go drink tea." A third monk, curious, asks why he speaks the same to everyone, and still the answer is, "Go drink tea." The warning hidden in this repetition is shocking. You believe the way lies somewhere else, in lofty ideas, yet it is here already, waiting in the act of drinking tea, in the taste that cannot be spoken. As the Dhammapada, verse 376 reminds, by effort, mindfulness, discipline, and self-mastery, let the wise one make for himself an island which no flood can overwhelm. What greater island than the sip that holds you completely, free from distraction, free from the flood of thought? In this simplicity, there is a secret doorway. The tea is not tea. The cup is not cup. The act is not act. It is the mirror of suchness, where nothing is lacking. You are warned not to overlook this, for if you wait for grand visions, you miss the Dharma flowing in your own hands. The Heart Sutra whispers, form is emptiness, emptiness is form. The cup is empty, yet it holds. The tea disappears, yet it nourishes. You drink, and the act itself drinks you, until the line between subject and object dissolves. Have you noticed how, in these moments, the world softens? The sound of pouring water, the rising steam, the breath you take before the first sip, all become teaching. Zhaozhou's instruction shocks you awake to this truth. No matter who you are, no matter what you ask, the answer is the same. Wake up here, now. Do not chase the Dharma in scriptures alone, for even the Lankavatara Sutra cautions, words are fingers pointing to the moon, they are not the moon itself. The finger may guide, but if you stare at the finger, you never taste the tea. The awe of this teaching is that enlightenment hides in the very thing you take for granted. The ordinary is not lesser, it is the jewel. Like the Agama Sutra, Volume 10, Sutta 3, where the Buddha says, in seeing, just see. In hearing, just hear. In tasting, just taste. That is all. Yet that all is infinite. And so the tea becomes boundless when you release it from the prison of concept. If you wonder why the Master did not offer long sermons, remember this. 1,000 words cannot quench thirst, but a single sip can. You are asked to stop circling the questions, to touch the water with your lips, to live the teaching in your veins. The taste is fleeting, yet its reality is complete. This is impermanence, and this is liberation. The truth Zhaozhou points to is not hidden behind monastery walls, nor reserved for sages. It is in your kitchen, your morning cup, your ordinary breath. The Zen saying goes, when hungry, eat. When tired, sleep. And when confused, drink tea. The profundity of this lies not in trivializing the path, but in showing you that the path never leaves you. It is paved with the steps you are already taking. You may resist this simplicity, longing for something more dazzling, yet even the Buddha, in Majjhima Nikaya, Sutta 140, taught, in the seen, there is only the seen. In the herd, only the herd. No hidden layer, no secret behind the veil. Only this. The true shock is that nothing needs to be added. The mind wants complexity, but the Dharma whispers through simplicity. So, what is left for you? To awaken in the act you are already performing. To taste tea as though it were the first and last sip of your life. To stop waiting for the extraordinary and bow to the ordinary. Zhaozhou's words still echo, go drink tea. It is not advice. It is command. It is invitation. It is revelation. In this very moment, set aside the chase for answers, put down the weight of questions, and return to the simple act before you. Pour, sip, breathe. The Dharma is here. And in the silence after the last drop, notice, nothing was missing, and nothing remains to be sought. And if you wish to continue cultivating mindfulness and wisdom, please subscribe and walk together with our community as we explore profound reflections on the Dharma. Each modern discourse will be a step bringing you closer to the truth. May you always be peaceful, clear-minded, and pure on your path of awakening. Farewell, and see you again